welcome back to lesson 26, subjunctives and unreal past. So what is the subjunctives? Let's have a look. They are the words often followed by the present. So let's look. We have verbs. I'm going to read some of them out to you. Insist, suggest, request, order, recommend, propose, think. Adjectives: advisable, essential, desirable, preferable. Nouns: decision, insistence, demand, requirement, condition. Past subjunctive: we use the past subjunctive were with all the persons in formal English. Example: if the minister were here, he would no doubt refute the allegations. Very formal. However, it's more common to use was and were in their usual ways. Examples: I wish he wasn't I like this. I wish he wasn't such a big-headed, or such a big head. Okay, that's very informal. So for someone who has a big head, a hard head, doesn't listen to people. And then we have some examples with were. I wouldn't argue with her if I were you. So, oh, this is nice. If I were you, I wouldn't argue with her. Or I wouldn't argue with her if I were you. Both of the collocations is correct, is real. And then here we have the unreal past. Okay, let's read some examples. We can also use the past perfect depending on the phrases as well. Example: if she were to eat fish more often, she might get to like it. If she ate fish more often, she might get to like it. Okay, and then of course you can replace the if clause when we imagine the past, present or future events when it's being used. Example: had he agreed, he had become the team captain. Were he to agree, he'd probably become the next coach. Okay, and you can also use if only to express the regrets and frustrations. Example: if only he was more adventurous. If only he were more adventurous. Okay, so there's a lot of examples here which I want you to read them. On the exercise, on the other hand, I want you to put the words in brackets in their past form. So for example, the first sentence: if I had studied harder, I would have passed the exam. I wish I studied harder, because the brackets, the word in bracket is study. So put all of those words in the past form so you can practice. Okay, for the next lesson 27, we're going to have a look deeply in the verb patterns. Okay, so I'll be with you shortly with lesson 27.